Wow, well, I think this one's going to be a bit of a big one. I'm not sure what's going to come up, to be honest with you. Um, I've been having these weird ass dreams the last few nights with this certain particular energy coming through. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way. But it's signaled to me that there's some big shifts coming through for the collective. And we're just about to step into February where, you know, astrologically everything shifts as well. So let's see, right? Let's see what we get. I'm just going to kind of go with it today, see what happens for this weekly reading, because someone's definitely needs to see this. What if it's you? I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, I've been called to do this one today is just to let it flow, let the energy flow. Let's see what we get. Now, I use the dream reading cards because of my crazy pants dreams. And these are the two that fell out when I was preparing them, which is interesting, right? We've got freedom, right? Free yourself from limiting beliefs and attitudes. Be an advocate of freedom to others that can be free to pursue their dreams. This is about like what we were talking about, this February energy, right? And we're going into the Fire Horse Chinese New Year as well. I feel like this is something that's shifting massively for a lot of us. Yeah, me included too. I'm not quite sure what's happening in that space, but whatever it is big. This one was the other one that flew out, and there's something about these guys' eyes too. It's quite interesting. We're getting communication. What are you having difficulty communicating? What do you feel? Do you feel emotionally disconnected? And what is not working in your life? With this combination here, it's like we're clearing out what needs to go. You know, we're going, yeah, we're not doing this shit anymore. It's time to change. It's time to shift. It's time to move. And, you know, that's been the energy I think that's been coming through for a lot of people recently. It's about, you know, what's happening in that space and making sure that they're starting to live a life that is more authentic to who they are and communicating that too, even if it's difficult at times. So I've got a couple of decks here, tarots here. I've got one that we're going to use for feminine and masculine, one for feminine, one for masculine energy, because I'm feeling that coming through. And then I've got some oracles as well. So let's see where this goes. Let's have a look at the feminine energy in relation to this freedom and communication. What is it that Spirit wants us to know in this space? Oh, how about I bring it down so you guys can actually see the cards? That might be helpful, wouldn't it? Okay. So we're getting the Hierophant, which is interesting that we're getting, you know, effectively I see the Hierophant as the I am presence of masculine energy, right? This is the divine masculine in 5D form. This is structure also in the 3D. Structure, this is the old patriarchal, this is you know, the beliefs and systems that we've held in place. Yeah, we're letting them go now. We're releasing that burden. The 10 of Wands here, it's time to let that go. It's time to say, okay, what is it that actually that I resonate with? What is it that I want to carry? I don't want to carry this crap up the hill, up the stairs that doesn't belong to me anymore, you know? Yeah. 2 10s here. This is completion as well. This is closing out the cycle of, you know, what we used to be doing. And I feel like for some of you, you maybe have been taking on responsibilities because there's been family pressure to do so. There's also been that, you know, things that you had to do that you felt obliged to do. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, Ace of Wands. It's time for change now. It's time for change. I feel like something's coming in here for some of you that will give you the freedom to shift into the space that you want to be. Some of you have been given a vision and insight in this space, and you haven't actually felt that you could do anything with that yet. But I feel like this is coming through now. This is this is all starting to happen. Let's get some masculine energy and see what's happening in that space. What's happening in relation to freedom and communication? Yeah, we're getting the Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity. And this one actually came out in reverse. But for the camera, I'll just leave them upright for you. So, you know, reciprocity, I'm feeling too, with this in the reverse too, where has it been all, they're saying all give and no take. You know, you're give. But there's not been any... I'm not saying that you haven't been supported, because you have been supported, right? But you haven't been supported in the way that you would want to be supported. Let's see what else comes out. Another 6. Look at these 2 6s. Yeah, this to me is about family. This is about some sort of connection that you felt was a soul connection. You may feel that... you may feel drawn back to this connection, but I feel that there's a family component here that has kept you in a space where you haven't had the ability to communicate in a way that you wanted, or you haven't felt that you are confident or brave enough to do that. Let's see. It's interesting, we've got mirroring energy here already. 2 6s on one side, 2 10s on one side, but the energies, yeah? Yeah. Some of you might have been engaging in a little bit of sneaky behavior to satisfy those needs that haven't been met. You may have been, I don't like to say it, but playing around a bit. Could have been... interested in, yeah, look, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there for this forum anyway, but you know what I mean, right? If this resonates, there's definitely some sneaky behavior. There's definitely someone that feels that they're not satisfied in the space that they're in. Let's see, one more. We'll get some oracles. Another 6. That's 3. Yeah. Look at this. The 6 could be a number that resonates with you. This is about victory. This is about success. You know, six of Wands is about success, but also there's a element of ego there too. And I feel this ties in with this 7 of Swords here, with this energy of just be careful, you know, like that you feel like you're getting, this interesting energy, you're getting away with something potentially, but are you really? Because there's an ego component here, and how is it actually helping you in the long term, you know? How is it doing what you need it to do? All right, let's get some oracles. What else do we need to know here? We might end up getting some more tarot yet. Let's see what comes through. Oh, there's 2 here that want to jump out. Wow, okay. Connectedness. We are all connected, past, present, and future. I feel like too there is a soul connection that is arriving. Thank you. Arriving. They're saying this is something that you have already known from a perspective of there's a resonance of that energy before, and this one was coming out to belonging, to say that you are deeply loved, and it doesn't matter. I feel like too, it doesn't matter if you don't fit in with what your family thinks you should be, if you don't fit in with, you know, what your community, could be your religion, it could be anything, right? Anywhere that you have expectations on you to behave a certain way, to act a certain way. They're saying here that, you know, you belong anyway, right? You are deeply loved in this space, and it doesn't matter what it is that you think you need to conform, you need to fit into. You will always be loved. And your family, your community, you know, might be someone different, might be a different space. It could be a soul family, a soul community, you know, someone that, or I'm not just, it's not single person, but people, thank you, people that love you unconditionally. Let's get another one here. Oh God. The dream state. Yeah, this is tying it in together nicely. Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm getting here, we need to all pay attention to what we're dreaming. We need to note down not only the actions, the things that are happening, but also the feelings that we're getting in these dreams, because this is going to bring us a lot of insight as to what's coming up for us and how we navigate all of this as well. So let's just grab, I've got a couple of activation cards here. Let's just grab a couple of these to finish off. And this will be for masculine and feminine energy. It doesn't matter which way it comes out. Let's just grab two and just see who can help us during this time of change. What do we got here? Oh, they're sticking together. Hang on. Right. I love this. Look at this, the healing rays. I don't know if you guys know, but I work a lot with the healing rays, and love this card. It says here, healing happens today and not tomorrow, that you are surrounded basically. And the activation here is, I support my own experience of healing. And one of the phrases on here, which I think is interesting, trust in the higher powers that are surrounding you now. They are on your team, working for you, with you, and through you. Beautiful. You know, connecting with your team. Call them in each day and ask them to help you in any way that they can. Let's get one more. Beautiful, Elohim. So your karmic debts are paid. Release yourself from the pain of guilt. I feel like this is on this side as well, you know. I take responsibility for my own karma. When we sit in a situation that doesn't serve us anymore and we stay because of obligation, because of, you know, that commitment to something that doesn't serve us anymore, we're not helping anybody. We're not helping the people that we're staying in that space with, and we're definitely not helping ourselves. So this is sort of saying, you are, you know, you've paid your debts. It's time for you to move forward. So anyway, guys, I hope that helps. Sending you lots of love, and please tell me if you're having these weird ass dreams as well, because I know I am. All right, love you lots. Bye.